Hello people of YouTube, it's me, Justin, known throughout the internet as the infamous Jat2295, but known as YouTube as Microsoft Tech Support, or MTS for short. I just have to say something, this guy over here. I went through a lot of old stuff I had, and I threw out a lot of stuff, but I'm a hoarder. I'm not a hoarder, but I'm like a half hoarder, where it's like I'll get rid of something, but I want to keep like a piece of it so I can remember. So I had a bunch of Connect something that I used to play with a lot when I was a kid. So I kept one of these little creatures that I made like 8 years ago. So he's actually gonna go on top of where the camera is right now, because the camera's only there when I vlog. So okay, so all day today I've been downloading cartoons from the 90's from Nickelodeon Cartoon Network, and I even downloaded a lot of stuff me and my family would love to watch as a family when I was a kid growing up, along with some pilots that were barely aired, like Constant Pain. Me being me, um, such a cartoon buff. Like I stopped for a very long time, but I'm like back now, getting back into that kind of stuff. So Constant Pain was an unaired Nickelodeon cartoon pilot. What pilots are basically the first episode of a show, but they're really the startup to see how the show, like what the story of the show is and will be. Sometimes they have the pilot episode. For an example, Family Guy, they had a few pilots. They had like two pilots. One that gave an idea of what the show was gonna be, which the original one was called Steve and Larry, which aired in '95 on Cartoon Network. Seth MacFarlane made it, where he voiced Steve and Larry, the adult and the human, the dog and the human, and the other, which he had a son and a wife, but he was an old man, Peter at the time. So, well, at the time it was Steve. So, uh, and then that's what turned into the next pilot, which would be Family Guy, when Lois is a blonde though, and Meg is completely different. The cartoon is way off, and then that's what started off Family Guy. That's an example. Steve and Larry is an example of as a pilot that would give you an example of what the idea of what the series will be. Something like Code Lyoko, and then first was Garage Kids to start off what the concept will be. These five teens discover a digital world where there's an evil entity that goes between both worlds to spread evil throughout both worlds. And then that's what started Code Lyoko. But if it's something like Danny Phantom where it takes off like that, then like Mystery Meat was the first episode. That's an example on a different type of pilots. Right now I'm just down. Tell me I didn't forget that. I'm burning DVDs right now. I call this project Burn DVDs from the 90's, because again I'm also starting to invest now in a new external hard drive, because let's face it, I've been using this one for mad years. I don't even know, I can't see the screen right now. Yeah, I've been using this Western Digital, my Petsport 200. What's the capacity on this thing? 232 gigabytes. It's got 3 gigs left, and it had like 8 today, and I just used up a whole bunch. So I'm gonna invest. I'm starting to save money with my work ethics, my business cards, and a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm starting to put money away. What I'm gonna do is save up to at least $40. Like what I'm gonna do is, however much I make, I'm gonna put 80 away and put 20 in my pocket. And yeah, so I'm gonna do it. Why did I just download Constant Pain? Oh my god. See, I'm very off right now. Show and folder. I need to get the DVDs out. I have a whole. I used to a month ago. I bought 25 DVD-Rs of Sony from Walgreens. I haven't used a lot. Still have a lot left. I would say this is like. I don't know how much is left, but yeah. So I'm hoping I didn't even. This is 4.7 gigs. How much is the folder I made? I called it DVD Pilot. This thing has a total 4.24 gigs? Wow. I could fit all these on one DVD if I wanted to. But I'm not. That's not the way I roll. So yeah, right now I'm just gonna compile some stuff. Not compile. What the fuck am I talking about? I'm gonna just organize, because I've been such a neat freak lately. Where I'm like, the fuck am I doing? And so, I don't know. It just moved from downloads. I just downloaded Constant Pain. It just moved from the same folder to the same folder. I don't know. Windows Ultimate on this PC is so weird. I'm still having difficulties with IATKOS, where it will not work with my hardware configuration. So, Constant Pain should go under extras. I put Prometheus and Bob, which was part of cartoons, I believe. No, Kablam. It was part of Kablam. I put that under an extra. I have 3 folders for the DVDs I'm doing. And I have a whole bunch of the torrents I downloaded, which most of them didn't work, so I don't know why I kept them. But anyway, Pinky in the Brain. Oh my god. So I'm trying to separate them because I like to be organized, and I put that. I say that it's extras because it kind of is. I mean, they were just short things. It's not like they were full blown out cartoons. So I need to still organize this. Like, for an example, first of all, what the heck is in Nick's Classics? Kablam, I'm gonna put into the extras because I need to ruin some space anyway. And these things weren't even really cartoons. Like, they weren't shows that are still on now. Like, I noticed a lot of people want the 90s shows back. And yes, Teen Nick, for those of you who are in the US and UK, know what Teen Nick is on Cablevision. At midnight every night they have 90s or all that, which they played cartoon Nickelodeon shows that were shown in the 90s, but it's not enough. Like, okay, you have now an audience of my generation who want to watch. Every time I see my friend Neighborhood Ian, for example, every time I see him, we always get into the same conversation about cartoons. He's like, everything on Cartoon Network from Flapjack, Finn and Jake, and throughout, except for Chowder, is shit. The classics are the best. I mean, the generation we're growing up, even my cousins, who are the next generation, which is basically like, when I was their age, I was watching the 90s stuffs. They even think that it's shit. They even enjoy watching the 90s stuff, and they were born in the 2000s era. So, why am I still holding these? I need to keep raging. Anyway. Oh, I ordered books. I ordered books from my library. What did I order? I put all the Halo books on hold. The Full of Reach, First Contact, First Strike, Contact Harvest. There's a whole bunch. I don't even know all of them. I just know some of them. By heart, I don't know all of them, but what else would go into this? Okay. Nickelodeon, Rocket Power, Rocko's Modern Life, The Wild Thornberrys, Tiny Toon Adventures. I put Atomic Betty in the Nickelodeon folder. I'm an idiot. Who does that? Of course I did. I even had the Jimmy Neutron pilot. I didn't even know this till today. Jimmy Neutron, before they made the movie and the show, they made it into a pilot where he had, and Carl was so, you have to see it. After you're done watching this video, type in the Jimmy Neutron pilot. Oh my god, it's separated into 2 parts because it was only like 10 minutes long or something. Why did I... See, this is a confusing one because I have 16. It was always on Teletoon, but I don't have it here in the US. It's only in Canada. I think it's only in Canada. I'm not sure. But it was originally on Nick, but then Cartoon Network bought the rights to show it on. I'm gonna put it under extra. Extra is gonna be the other DVD too, which means it needs to be. This is gonna be done till tomorrow. Like, I have school all this week, but I have a lot of work cut out this week. See, I have a very hectic, busy schedule, but I'm a time manager. 85% of the time, I'm able to manage my time, where it's between compromising or blowing plans off. I very rarely tell people, no, I can't see you. I sometimes hang out with like 18 kids within the same day. For example, at school on Monday, tomorrow, I have to go to school, right? Okay, my plans are school. After school is where my day. Everyone says that their life begins when they go to school. I mean, their day starts. My day starts after school, which is even easier for me because now I end school at 1:58, so at 2 o'clock, which is only 2 hours after what I usually start. So that's actually not bad. I used to get out at 2:48, 3 o'clock, be home by 3:20. Now I'm home by like 2:20. But this is what I have to do tomorrow. I have to do my homework. Doing my homework, I have to go to the gym. My trainer's pushing me. I love this kid. Thank you, Matt. But then I have to hang out with some friends. Then I gotta go home, finish the DVDs, hopefully watch them because they hopefully will be done. Then I have to upload 2 vlogs, the 22nd and the 24th. 22nd my birthday, 24th my two friends' birthday. Tuesday, work, which isn't that bad. I actually like my job. It's fixing computers at libraries. Anyway, I need to make sure everything is arranged right. Kim Possible is in the right folder. Constant Pain. Should I put that under extras? I should. It's hard sometimes. Larry and Steve was aired on Cartoon Network, but it should be under extras since, yeah. 16's under extras. Nick, what did I put under this? I put Kablam in extras. I love pilots. Like, I love the way. A lot of people don't like pilots because it's like the first thing, but I really love pilots because it like lets me see how the show was supposed to be before they actually made it. I just love pilots. And me being an animator, animator, I can't say it right. I say der instead of ter. Me being an animator and a video maker, video editor, creator, whatever you want to say it. I like seeing how things. I'm still working on that Halo. I didn't tell you guys. I can't open it in this operating system. I'm working on a Halo. It's called Halo: The Untold Stories. I don't want to give too much away, but it's basically Master Chief as a kid. And the stars, everyone has to be just right for this to work. So far, I've got myself. I don't want to give anything away, so I'm just gonna say I'm at the star of this. I have the perfect dramatic guy for this. Alright, so Nickelodeon, I have Rocket Power. Why it's under Rockets 1, I don't know. New Squid on the Block, haha, the pilot episode. Rocket Power, Rocko's Modern Life, The Wild Thornberries, Tiny Toon Adventures. That should also go into the extras, because that was also both on Nick and Cartoon Network. I need to cut that. Cut. Back, so that'll be in extras. Peace. Alright. In Nickelodeon, I have Rocket Power, Rocko's Modern Life, Wild Thornberries. The Hey Arnold pilot was very interesting. Jimmy Neutron, the Rugrats pilot, and the Amanda Show pilot. In Cartoon Network. Jesus, I have a lot in this. Did I actually get the first episode of this? I doubt I got this. Holy shit, I got it. Does he? Okay, I got the. Alright. I have Codename Kids Next Door, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Cow and Chicken, Dexter's Laboratory, Duck Dodgers, the classic pilot from the 60s, I think, 65, 64, 60, something like that. Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. It didn't download, which made me a little sad, but The Life and Times of Juniper Lee. Why is Keenan and Kel in this? That needs to go under Nickelodeon. Classics were awesome, man. Okay. Duck Dodgers, Grim Adventures. Megas XLR, the pilot, and the other thing. Did I even get Mucha Lucha? I'm not sure. Yeah, I got it. Shut up. I forgot the names. Every time I think of Mucha Lucha, I think of El Tigre. All I remember is Boy and a Girl and the Flea. That's all I remember. Alright, Mucha Lucha. Pinky and the Brain was Mucha Lucha on Cartoon Network? It was, but it was first on Kids WB. I should put that under extra since it technically wasn't. Same thing as 16. It was not. I'm confusing myself here. Bye, guys. Okay, how long do I have? I think it was 15 minutes and 12 seconds I have on my vlogs. So on Cartoon Network, Junior Poli, Megas XLR, Pinky and the Brain, Samurai Jack. I'm sorry if this thing cuts short, but I don't know how much time I have. So Samurai Jack, Action League Now, Atomic Betty, Robot Boy, Samurai Jack. In extras, I have Mucha Lucha, what's in here? Kablam, Prometheus and Bob, Tiny Toon Adventures, 16 Constant Pain, hi. Constant Pain, Kim Possible, Larry and Steve, and My Neighbor Was a Teenage Robot, which was on Oh Yeah Cartoons, which was then going to be my life as a teenage robot, which is fucking awesome. And then again in Nickelodeon, Kenan and Kel, Rocket Power, Rocko's, The Wild Thornberrys, Hey Arnold, Jimmy Neutron, Rugrats, and The Amanda Show. My name is Justin. Have a nice day.